Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Skiptrace, 2016. This is going to be another Jackie Chan flick. Johnny Knoxville from Jackass. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was alright. I thought I was going to dislike it, but had a cool plot twist ending, lots of explosions, and Jackie Chan fight scenes are more prevalent than, say, his other movies from this time period. So he's doing a lot more stunts, a lot more fighting scenes. And I could stand the Johnny Knoxville character in this. He was pretty bad. Johnny Knoxville is not a good actor. I don't know what other movies he's been in. Maybe you can tell me, other than the Jackass movie. And at one point he says, "I'm taking public transportation. There's only one Earth left." Kind of dumb PC stuff. And not much going on in this one otherwise. Jackie Chan is trying to save his Chinese partner. Plays a Hong Kong cop. He's trying to save his Chinese partner, but he's got bombs strapped to him. And so the partner gives him his watch, and it looks like he's exploded in the river for some reason unknown. The part wasn't really explained, and then Jackie Chan wants to go after the Matador to get revenge. Jackie Chan's partner says, "Take care of my daughter." So I guess he's the uncle in the family, and his partner is like his brother, I guess. So he's got to take care of his niece, and she's involved in some kind of Macau gambling house. She's working for the police, and Johnny Knoxville is there. He steals $1 million from the casino. So he's wanted by, and some Russian gangsters are after him. They want him to marry the Russian gangster's daughter because she's pregnant. And they think he's the father. So they try to hit him with the bowling ball while he's tied upside down. He's always either tied or handcuffed or whatever. And then he crosses paths with Jackie Chan. He's got the phone of the Matador. And so Jackie Chan wants to bring it back to Hong Kong so that he could do a trial against the Matador, who's a big-time cocaine dealer. So they go through China, Mongolia, and all parts of China to get to Hong Kong. And, this guy Victor Wong, Jackie Chan thinks he's the Matador, but the Matador actually has the police chief. So there's some police corruption going on there too.
Why not privatize police?
Yeah, anything that the government does could be privatized. Could be provided by the free market. Even police force.
Yeah, it can be your own army.
Like those rent-a-cops who opened the gate for me when I delivered groceries in this gated community. Anyways, it was pretty decent. I was surprised. If I had to give a more accurate rating, I'd say 3.5 stars. But I'll give it 3 out of 5 for the politically correct nonsense coming from Johnny Knoxville, plus his ridiculous, inane jokes that didn't land. It's supposed to be a ripoff on Shanghai Noon with Owen Wilson, which is supposed to be funnier. But Johnny Knoxville is not funny at all. I didn't find any of his stuff funny. And I used to like to watch Jackass on MTV. It's pretty funny. But I used to watch it with my first ex-wife, the Filipina chubby, 10 years younger. It's funny that I met my first wife when she was 21. My coworker is the same age now. So, oh well. Can't expect much from that kind of arrangement that she wants. Best friends. But I don't know. It might turn into something. Probably not. But anyways, we'll just go with the flow and probably end up being single for the rest of my life, just like my former best friend, the 40-year-old Chinese gal who moved to Dallas, Texas, far away from us. She's not interested in me in the slightest. And same with my other Chinese coworker. She's probably 40 now, and she doesn't even talk to me anymore. So got The Spy Next Door, 2010. This is going to be painful to watch. I know I'll give it 1 or 2 out of 5 stars. That's my gut feeling. You tell me what I'm going to give it on Netflix. Let's see. Pull up my Netflix. This is going to take a while. Oh, who's in the chat room now? Not Aaron. He doesn't watch my. I think this was the last Jackie Chan movie that Aaron saw. And I guess he doesn't think he had too much potty mouth in it. He learned all the bad words from Jackie Chan. All right, so I click on queue. 500 DVDs on my Netflix queue. Cool. That'll take me a few years to get through. Hopefully I'm still alive by then. Maybe I'll live to be 400. All right. Still loading my Netflix. Well, there it goes. At least I can see the sidebar. Let's see how long this takes. So I mentioned it's telling me to wait. Okay, I'm waiting. I mentioned The Spy Next Door, which I'm not looking forward to. I should have gotten Charlie Chan Goes to the Opera, but it's just been kind of sitting there on my Netflix queue at number 3. It doesn't say very long wait or long wait, but it's just kind of sitting there. I don't know if I'll get that next week, but I've got Kung Fu Panda 2 and Kung Fu Panda. A couple of kids movies, so that's the downside of putting all the Jackie Chan stuff on my Netflix queue. I have to watch all the kids movies. So Netflix algorithm is predicting that I'm going to rate The Spy Next Door 3.25 stars. That's quite optimistic on Netflix part, and kind of similar to, well, not quite as high as Kung Fu Panda, but I've got House at number 27. That's my first non-Jackie Chan movie, so I've got about 24 Jackie Chans to get through before I get to the good stuff, and I'll see if I can finish the Untold Story. That's going to be brutal. The last part where he gets tortured into his confession, like Dr. Lamb. He starts having flashback of his terrible deeds. I don't think I ever want to go to a Chinese restaurant after watching this. But just watching him put the barbecue sauce in the meat, it was pretty disgusting already. And the way he chops up the meat just like he chops up the pig. Even though most of the stuff is off camera, I mean, it's still, you can use your imagination and figure out what's going on. And then when they're eating the barbecue pork buns, that's pretty gross too. Definitely not a chick flick, The Untold Story. But I don't know. I probably could have watched it with my first wife. She was a little different. Anyways, that's the end of my review. I'll keep them coming. Try to get through Spy Next Door. Hopefully it doesn't have too many bonus features. I'm going to take a quick nap right now. I think I overslept after I didn't work too many hours yesterday. 10.5 hours. I wish I could work like 15 to put in a decent night's work. I'm going to have to work on getting a missed alcohol order or something in San Jose. So maybe I'll get lucky next week and I'll put in 24 hours. But this past week was only 21, I think. Something like that. Laters.